It's recording already?
Live, man. This is the Flexlanta Talk Show. If you're just listening to it, this is the Flex Talk Podcast. We got two new people. You jumping in? No? Okay, we got two new people. Maybe three if she wants to jump in.
Somebody jump in. Or Janine might jump in.
Yeah, she gonna come in. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves, man. Just say your names, your IGs, what y'all got going on, your businesses, promote yourself. But yeah, go ahead. Camera on. Go ahead. Talk to
Alright, this is Hyatt, IG.
Clip it to your neck. Clip it to the collar.
Okay. This is Hyatt, everything high on IG. I ain't got no business, no promotion. I ain't got shit. But y'all can follow me. I'm a real bitch. Period.
Who else you got?
Same shit. This is Kendria. It's Rich Bitch on IG. I'm not really that active, but y'all can still follow me. And no businesses, work at the bank, so if you need a little hookup, I got you.
Scammers.
Okay. How everybody feeling?
We good. Y'all got us lit in here. Off
Hell
this
yeah.
tequila. Y'all mic there. J9. You need a mic?
I don't need no mic.
You do need a mic.
No, I've been talking my shit all day.
All right, cool. So look, this is the first podcast. Well, I usually have like some of the homies pull up, but first podcast of women from class of 2010.
Yeah.
So shit, it's been 10 years. How y'all feeling?
As hell. Old as fuck.
But low key, kind of like good because I ain't seen a lot of y'all in a long time. Even Janine, I haven't seen her in a minute. I haven't seen you in a long time, but I see Rich, from time to time.
Yeah.
So it feels good. I feel like we at home.
I definitely feel old as hell.
Okay.
Definitely, but everything going good. I'm glad where I'm at in life right now. 10 years later, I kind of expected me to be where I'm at, so I'm straight.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
And you just showed us the spot, so congrats to you.
Congrats.
That's some good shit.
Hey, if y'all don't
Good
know,
shit. That's good shit.
If y'all don't know, y'all need to fuck with him. My
Hell
boy Chris,
yeah.
he got that event space. He got a gym for y'all ass.
Facts.
He got all type of shit. Come
Facts.
fuck with him.
Facts.
Work out.
Hey,
It's
I
personal
ain't gonna lie.
trainers.
Yeah.
This motherfucker do it all.
Everything. Literally everything.
I promise you. I promise you.
That's big facts.
Yeah, you own it. You doing
TJ,
good.
what y'all been up to the past 10 years?
Trying to get ahead.
Shit.
Getting drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to stop drinking.
Down on the alcohol.
Shit, college. We had some good college times that came through to about our stuff.
Okay.
A couple times. Smoked it
How was
out.
college?
Woo!
An experience.
I'm gonna say that shit like I went to college, bro.
Nah, for real.
College was turned. I fuck with all y'all, man. I fuck with all. I fuck with UGA.
Yes.
I fuck with Clemson. I fuck with South
Clemson.
Carolina.
Yes.
I fuck with, look, I can keep going
Man.
on.
Shit was lit.
I think
Shit
that it was a
lit.
little different for me, opposed to K Rich because
Yeah. I'm finna get that.
okay. Because I was in Alabama. I went to school from Georgia to Alabama, so it was kind of slower for me, but it was cool because I was at HBCU.
Yeah.
So I was at Stillman. It was cool. UA was right down the street, so I was having fun, and I got my dose of like, y'all know me. I like to be I'm a pro black bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to be around my people. I need to be around my music. I need to be around all that shit. But even when I used to go visit K Rich, and it wasn't a predominantly black school,
Right.
that motherfucker damn near might
Yes,
as
man.
well.
We was all around that campus.
Lit.
We was on it.
Nah, that's a
She
fucking
was
turn, bro.
nah for real.
That's a fucking turn.
Like it had no, like it should never have been that turn.
It shouldn't have been like
When
why?
y'all say turn, is it like every day? So
Every day.
Well,
Yeah.
we came on the weekend
We were
Right.
sporadically.
Okay.
But every
can't
day.
That was
vouch
Friday, Saturday night for
But
us.
every
Yeah.
time
It
we
was-
talk to her, she gone,
Turn.
she
She
out.
out.
If
She
she's not at
out.
work,
Lit.
she out.
Lit. Real
Right.
life, like freshman year, academic probation, but I got my shit together. For real. I got my shit together. Got my shit together.
But can we talk about how like going from like high school and like your parents kind of like being on your ass and doing all the shit you're supposed to do to like going to college and like
Doing whatever
and
you
kind
want
of
to
like
do.
falling off to the point because you didn't have that type of freedom.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You get used
I
to
had a
it.
different college experience only because I went to a very, very small college. I went to Burnell, which was like a women's college up in North Georgia. And it was still like, I mean, Athens was like an hour away. So like, that
Right.
was like, if you wanted to party, that's pretty much where you went. But otherwise, like, on campus there wasn't a bunch of stuff going on.
Right.
So it was like you kind of had to like venture outside of like campus to find anything.
Athens
That was
was
going
where.
That's where
What's it?
UGA.
Yeah, that's where Sushi went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like it wasn't that far away, but it was like as far as our campus went, like everything was.
Wait, where you at?
I was at Bernal up in Gainesville.
But it's down the street from UGA.
Oh,
Just
Yeah.
saying.
It's like an hour from
an hour away.
I used
Yeah.
to live in that.
Because it was either.
I wish I would've went.
We would either go to UGA, like Athens, or we would go to North Georgia. University of North Georgia was up in Dahlonega. Because those were like the
Yeah, turn
two
that shit
places.
down.
But yeah, like it was.
I
But
fucked up.
also, I think it's the company that you keep too.
Hell
No,
yeah, definitely.
You could be at a weekend
Definitely.
college and
Yes.
when you have your
'Cause,
friends and your circle.
Yes.
Because like my freshman and sophomore year were like boring as hell. Like,
Right.
But then I made a closer group of friends like my junior and senior year,
Mhm.
and so we were just smoking all the time basically.
That's how
Like,
shit go. I swear.
it was like a
I-
vibe,
Yeah,
like,
I still got all my elementary friends, Janine, Hyatt, and then I still got Vic and Shanique, all of them who left earlier. They went to college with me.
Right.
So I still got all my friends.
I was like, that's my
Yeah.
best friend since first grade. She was like, God damn.
Yeah. For
Like,
fucking
when
life.
you tell people like, yo, I've been friends with her and her since like 9th grade, 8th grade, 5th grade.
That's like unheard of
people
these
don't have
days.
that. Like, I have my core group of friends like in Griffin that like we didn't all go to the same high school,
Mhm.
but like we've just been friends since we were like 13, 14. And,
Yeah.
like, where now most of us live in Atlanta.
Mhm.
One of them still lives with her wife in Griffin. They have a baby and all that stuff. But like it was just a core group of us, and like not a lot of people have that.
That's
Like,
Exactly.
close ass
Yep.
friendship.
I think that to me it's so normal that when people think it's weird, or well, not weird, but when people think that it's so like at
Exactly.
a reach, that it's like,
Because people are like,
the fuck is
man,
wrong with you?
Yeah.
We
What's
like
wrong
that
with
shit.
you?
normally.
That's
I'm not
it.
fucking
Exactly.
nobody else but my people.
Right, 'cause I
Exactly.
tell people that all the time, and they're like, man, I wish I had that. And I'm like,
Why can't you though?
Why
Because it's so
can't you?
easy to
Like,
attain.
I think
Like,
it's something with
literally.
these kids though, cause my boyfriend's son, he's 14, and he was like, "So how old is your oldest friend?" And I'm like, "Shit, first grade." And he's like, "What?" Like a
Yeah.
14-year-old don't even know what a real
crazy.
friendship is for real.
right.
And I'm like, "What
That's
the
so
fuck?
crazy.
What's up with y'all? What's going on with y'all?"
You gotta think though, like how these kids are growing up versus how we were growing up. Like they don't have to do shit. All they need
That's
is a
true.
phone.
That's
And they don't
So the
ridiculous.
connection they make in their head, they think it's friendship, but they're not knowing
It's
that
not.
this is not. This
It's
is not
not.
natural.
It's not.
Because y'all not going through real life shit. Like you're
Y'all
not
sitting at
you're not
home.
going through like getting your ass whooped and you can't come outside.
Right.
Your friends calling you on the house phone.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta call the
they
house
don't
phone
gotta
and
do
get to
that.
your mama to talk to you. And if you
Right.
can't even, if my friend is in trouble or she grounded, then I can't even talk to her. But I still gotta
Exactly.
call. And I still gotta go through that with your mama. Like,
Yep.
oh no, she can't talk. And it's like,
Oh shit, right? Oh,
my
shit.
bad, why didn't the chick tell me when we left school? She knew she was grounded.
But
Exactly.
I feel like even nowadays, like people don't take away their children's phone as like a punishment as much anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a punishment. That's like taking somebody's life away in their eyes. It's like
Yeah.
kids with cell phones. It's like that's a thing.
Oh,
You
but
know
like
what
when
I
I
mean?
was in middle school, high school, like
But that's different.
you got your
We
phone
didn't-
taken away, and
we
we had
didn't-
to be like, damn, I gotta call the house phone.
Exactly.
now.
You gotta call the house
We
phone.
didn't
You
grow
right,
up with
though.
We didn't grow up with this shit.
I
Though. They
did.
grew up with that shit.
That's
so it's
true.
Not even, it's not even a privilege. It's like
Yeah.
that's just part of
That's
Yeah,
like,
that's just
that's like
life.
a right.
That's life. Yeah,
It's like a
that's
right.
life for
It is.
them, so.
Yeah.
If I had a kid, I'd still take away their cell phone.
But
for
I didn't get a phone.
punishment.
I didn't have a phone in middle school.
That's what I was about to say.
I
My
had
kids
one-
not having
I
a
would say, I think
phone
I
in middle
had
school.
one
That's
in
ridiculous.
8th grade, because 8th grade was when I started going to like the movies with my friends on like,
Right,
Friday night.
right.
So that's when I got a phone, because like that was my parents needed to get in touch with me because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But,
didn't have no
yeah.
phone. I had a phone in second quarter in 9th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a phone, and literally I got my phone taken away the same night.
That you got that big?
Because I was thirsty as fuck, and I was on that shit at like 11 p.m. And my dad
Zahara
came
was
out-
probably like,
no,
oh no.
my dad,
Oh,
he
shit,
get off
Mr.
late.
Loves.
So my dad worked at a gas station. He get off work real late. So he get home at like 11:30, 11:45. He randomly busted through my room, and I'm texting somebody. He like,
Mm.
oh,
That's what you want to do?
give me that shit.
Right, exactly. Fuck that.
And literally got my phone took for like for a whole week.
But
And
it's
I
so
was
crazy because
sad.
it wasn't a necessity for us. Like, we really
It
didn't need
wasn't.
our phones
wasn't.
at
You know what I'm saying?
all.
Y'all all
It
the
never
time.
was.
Yeah.
It was, right.
And I got
it
my
was.
house phone. I can
Right.
call you like.
Exactly.
I'm like, so you think you doing something?
Exactly. Because Sprint minutes when free till 7. Hell yeah, I ain't talking to you still. Yep, that's true. That's true shit.
Do y'all remember?
It wasn't even
Hell nah.
social media in the classroom. Like,
No,
But wait,
it wasn't none
I
of
don't
that.
think McKeachin had Wi-Fi, and even if it did, we didn't
No,
have
I don't think it did.
Never
Yeah.
knew if they had Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I didn't know Wi-Fi. Of course. But do you remember?
I didn't even
when
know
we used to
that.
have
Yeah,
to-
they had Wi-Fi.
No, we didn't have no
That's
Wi-Fi.
crazy as fuck.
I don't think
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we didn't have Wi-Fi.
I don't think so either because we had dial-up, right?
Hell yeah.
We had dial-up, right?
Be like, damn,
Yeah.
get off the internet. I'm trying to call my friends.
Damn, shit. Get off LimeWire. Exactly. Get off LimeWire.
That was the
Shit.
worst when you were like on the internet and then like your parents like picked up the phone to call somebody.
Yes.
You're like, Mom.
Especially if you're talking to a boy.
They will never get
They're
it.
like, well, you had to wait till 9 to talk on the phone.
But do you remember?
Your text cost 50 cents.
No, do you remember when you have to text a certain amount of letters?
texting.
Like letters cost
yeah.
money. So you have to
Yes.
be like, you have to be like WYA. Where you at?
Hella acronyms.
How about you? HBU. You be like, damn, bitch, what you doing?
What you saying?
Figure it
Talking
out,
about,
bitch. Figure it
right.
out. Because I ain't got that many minutes. And I ain't got that much
You
text.
can only do like 160 characters.
Bruh. That
And
shit is
of course
tough.
T9. We all did that
T9.
shit. T9 was the shit.
Lit.
God.
Shit's wild.
But yeah, no,
These
and you
days.
had to, like, I remember at one point, it was before you even could get like unlimited texting and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So like I couldn't text, like I had to call people.
Yeah.
Because I would get in trouble
Same.
for texting.
Yep.
My mom
I
would be like,
thought
don't you
it
dare
was
text
like
anybody.
I said, I saw this like pour up.
Oh, sorry.
And she's sitting there looking like, what?
What was
Didn't even realize I poured up. I'm such an alcoholic.
Okay, can we talk about that? Can we talk about how the older we get? Okay, so let me start by saying that me personally, I was always a way bigger smoker than I was a drinker, right?
Yeah,
High
definitely.
school and going into college, I was always the girl who would smoke, and I might take a couple shots here and there, like, you know, some like please the crowd type shit.
Not
like,
Ivana, bitch.
First of all, whoa. Because that shit took me.
So I got all the way back.
That's what made me not like liquor. Now that I'm
Do you
thinking
remember
about
that
it.
day we had to go back to school and everybody was making fun of me and you because we was like
Drunk as
fucked
hell.
up.
after the night.
What's that after
Okay, the school
Chris
drunk.
Quinn's house?
At the Quinn's house.
I
Okay.
was going to school high. I ain't smoked my first birthday.
Okay, no.
Nah.
Not
No,
high.
not-
If
yeah.
I'm smoking, I'm smoking early dismissal, and I don't gotta come back. And that's
Yeah.
literally like once every like month. I wouldn't smoke in high school like that. For real, it was like real social smoking. But
Like purposely, you had that mindset that you didn't want to smoke, or is
it was
that's
like
how it was?
it was like one of those things where like I smoked and I knew I couldn't function in public.
Right.
It was just like, hold on, bitch, you too high.
Right.
Like you need to do this shit when you relaxing.
Exactly.
And
You
ain't got
gotta
nothing
go
do.
home.
Like when you staying the night at somebody else's house.
Right.
Like, okay, Rich, I'm staying at night at your house. Let me I'm gonna get high tonight.
See, I don't think I smoked until I was like 19-ish. Yeah.
First day I smoked
I
my
think
blunt
it
was
was-
first day I went to the club.
Do you remember the first time
Damn.
we smoked?
Yep.
And for a
Yes,
while, I
this
didn't like smoking.
We gonna talk
Because,
about
like,
that.
it just, I guess most of the stuff that my friends had was indica. So, like, it would put me to sleep.
You
and I
be
was
sleep,
like,
yeah.
I don't even, like, what's the point of this?
Bruh.
I'm just
Right.
going to sleep.
Literally the first time me and K
Girl.
Rich smoked weed was okay, it was a
It was not
summer
okay.
going into our junior year, right? And we
Yeah,
smoking
yeah.
with our homeboys at the time. And literally we smoked one blunt with them.
Honorable mention for the homeboys. They don't get a plug in.
Okay, so it was a nigga named Ryan. It was like D
Idris.
Nasty.
Idris. Yeah, it
niggas
was
who grew up-
everybody.
It was,
Yeah, it was
niggas who
everybody,
graduated
yeah.
09.
Right,
Right.
right.
So we were a year younger than them. And so we smoked with them this summer. It was like
Shout out for
literally-
our first blunt, y'all.
Yeah, shout out to our
Thanks.
first. Literally, you know when you like go to school the summer before and you get your schedule before the next year. So we were sophomores getting our schedule for our junior year, and we was like,
Memories.
yes. So we literally was like, okay, fuck it, let's go smoke. We gonna smoke a weed. We gonna smoke a weed. We gonna smoke one weed with you.
We finna do this shit.
So we smoked some weed and ended up going to my house. I don't know why, because I have African parents, and I don't know why we went back to my house.
I think it's
We
because I was
did.
staying at your house that week.
You
I was
was.
staying at your house.
So literally, If you know African parents, they is on your ass. It's worse than African American parents because they think that everything that you do in America is times 1,000.
And
You
if
know
I
what
was
I'm
gonna get a
saying?
whopping from anybody parents,
It's gonna be my mama.
gonna be her
And if I was
parents
gonna get a
big
whooping
time.
from everybody parents,
no, thank
no,
God
but
I
if
didn't.
But if you know how like you're that close, like
Sheesh.
usually you're that close with somebody's parents. Like I would get an ass whooping from her parents
Oh,
if I
definitely.
was to do something that bad,
Mm-hmm.
and likewise. But we ended up going back to my crib high as fuck and we was on a computer in the computer room and fell asleep in the computer room. And mom came home from work. She was like,
What the
she was like, what's up with y'all?
Yeah.
Like, why y'all sleep at 4 p.m.? We like, oh, we were just tired. We like,
We just need a
were
little
tired.
nap.
But literally, we woke up paranoid as fuck. Like, oh shit, this shit.
They know, like they know.
Yeah,
Yes,
first
the
time we
very
ever
first
got
time.
high. And we was 16.
Good. That's the way to do it.
Nobody knew I was
That's the
going.
way to do it.
Exactly. We
Yeah.
was so high, so paranoid. We like, oh nah, my mama knows. She knows something. Like, what's going
Hell
on?
yeah. That shit was terrible.
Scary as
No, it
fuck.
was.
No,
You
for
mean your
real.
first experience? smoking?
Yeah, I think it was this guy we knew, and then his younger brother, because his younger brother was like 2 years younger than him. So like I was like in my freshman year of college, I think, and I was just like home for the weekend. And there was this one guy who always had the best shit. His name was Parth. And
Now, do y'all think the best shit back in the day was the best shit?
No.
Like, the shit now is
I
like
think
a
the
whole
best
level.
shit back in the day was what's that brown weed
I
called?
don't know. I swear.
No, not mid. It was called something. Reggie. I think that was good weed for us back in the day. Reggie.
Reggie. No.
So y'all first blunt was like some Reggie?
Probably.
Yes.
Hell yeah. I'm pretty
We
sure.
literally-
I
Yeah.
don't know what mine was,
This is
but
like
I swear it was
08.
like Afghan
Yeah.
Kush or some shit
Yeah,
like
'cause
that.
they ain't had
Is
the
it
strong shit they
like?
got now back in the
And
day.
before,
Hell
after
nah.
Reggie was Dro. We had
Right.
Reggie, we had Dro.
And then Kush, I think probably Kush came after that.
Like way
Yeah.
later, but yeah.
I think mine. I want to say mine was like Afghan Kush or something like that. But,
Not Afghan.
Afghan the first time?
Yeah, cause like so Parth like
I had to make sure I had some.
Wait, what was it?
his name is
Afghan
Parth,
Kush.
but he also still had family
basically.
back in like
Oh.
I want to say he was
You
from
got some?
I know, but you
he's either from Egypt
No, but
or
you got
India.
some.
Oh shit.
I think he had family in Egypt.
Mm.
So like yeah, like it
Some other
whatever
shit.
he had
Right, that was some other shit.
was some like that's what I'm saying. That's the shit that put me to sleep, like
Yeah.
knocked me out, and that's why I was like, I mean, I guess weed is cool, but like it just puts me to sleep. I'd rather
Right.
drink
So
alcohol.
y'all first experience was cool.
That was what Chris.
Yeah.
Well,
My first
I ain't gonna lie.
experience
Me and Kate, we thought we was
Yeah.
Damn, we thought we was tripping. We was on
That-
the way to my house. He's like, you high, bitch?
Yeah, like,
Although
because we
there
didn't really
was
know what it
one
felt
time-
like.
We didn't.
There was one time like after a few times after that when we hung out with them where we were out on somebody's land, like in the middle of
Not
the,
land.
like yes.
Somebody's land.
Yes,
That's like some
bro,
Donovan
I
Miller
lived
type
in-
shit
listen.
with that pool and all that fucking.
I lived in Griffin, okay? It's the country.
Oh, true shit. Okay.
But like we were out on somebody's land and like we were driving back. We went to Waffle House afterwards, but one of my friends was like laying out in the back of my car, and she's like, "I swear I saw a blue Smurf in the woods," and we were like,
What do you mean,
that's
laying in the back of your car?
she
or
was like laying down, like looking out the window.
If she saw a blue
She was
smirk,
like-
yeah, she was
She
as
was
fuck.
like,
Okay.
"Oh God."
No, I
We were
had.
smoking and drinking.
Yeah.
What's
So
the
she was
highest I've ever
like,
been?
"God."
Y'all know the highest
Chill
I've
out,
ever
bro.
been?
Chill out, bro.
When I went,
Chill out,
I was
bro.
in Denver. It wasn't
Mine
even
was in
big.
Denver
Oh.
Denver.
Mine
That's
was
a
in
place to be
Denver.
high as fuck, though.
Yeah, they got shrooms.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
That's
no.
the way to go.
Yes.
They got
I ain't never had a shroom before.
What's
I'm
the
too
highest-
scared.
what's the
I'm
highest-
scared
what's
as
the highest
fuck.
ever been
It's
on?
literally the best high you
Wait, hold on, let's talk about
I'm
let's talk about
scared.
the weed
I
high,
want
then
to
we'll
do
talk
it, but I
about
want to do
shroom
it with people I
Shroom high's way
trust.
better.
You want to do shrooms?
See, I've
with me?
never been on like a full.
One time
circle
in the
shit.
crib?
I
No
like
lie, I got some
microdose.
shrooms in my couch
Right
at
now?
home right
Like,
now.
like a full trip.
That is
come home
my
with
favorite
you.
high ever.
Yeah.
Man, no, let's do it on Tuesday.
On Tuesday?
Yeah.
I'm scared because Scott gonna be like, bitch, get your crackhead ass away from me.
What's the highest y'all been on weed though? Let's stick with
Okay.
weed and we'll talk shroom.
I think the highest that I ever been on weed was one time I had went to Chicago, right? That's where I'm from. So I was with my cousins or whatever. We had got big high. I'm talking about big high.
Yeah, they got dispensaries up there? No.
Well, this is like in,
I
this
think
is
they got
like
dispensaries
09.
now, though.
Or this was 10 when I graduated and I went to Chicago when I graduated. So I literally was on the side of the road, and we probably smoked like 4 blunts at that time. I was high as fuck, and I heard. Okay, it's gonna sound so fucking crazy. No, it wasn't even backwards at that time. I do smoke backwards now, but it's 2010.
Okay.
I literally, no bullshit, and don't think I'm weird, but I was on the side of the road. We was smoking or whatever, right? And these cars came past, and I heard my mom yelling my name as the car was passing.
Did you have a strong African accent?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell
Do she?
yeah, big
Hell
time.
yeah.
Yes,
To
even
this
to this
day,
day.
like she
yeah.
can speak proper English, but it's gonna be in an accent. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you don't know what she's talking about, but you can tell this it's still an accent. So literally, I heard her and she was like, "Hey, what the fuck?" And I was like,
I know my mama
and
here.
I'm talking to my cousin. I said, "Bitch, you heard that?" She was like, "No," and I was like, "Okay." Fuck it. I was like, "Fuck it, fuck it."
I'm high as fuck.
Fuck it, I ain't even gonna talk about it. But I literally, like, I swear to God, I heard my mom.
I mean, you hallucinate definitely on marijuana.
But that was the only time that that's ever happened.
That's the highest. When you said
That was-
4, you said 4 to the face, or how many was y'all?
We probably was
4
like
months?
3. It was probably 3, but it was like 3 of us. It was probably 3 of us, and we smoking that bitch back to back, back to back, back to back. Like,
Yeah. So 3 of y'all with 3 blunts, that's really 1 blunt for a person.
I think that's the highest I've ever been because I've never hallucinated and ever heard something that I've never heard before. Everything else was probably just like me, like falling asleep or like being around people I trust and I could just like do whatever.
All right, who's next? What you got?
I really don't think I have a time where I was just high as fuck and some crazy shit happened.
You don't smoke a lot, though.
No, and I never
But she
really
has gotten
have.
high as fuck.
I've been high
All
as
the parties
fuck.
we have at your brother's house, I don't think I've ever seen you smoke.
I
she
wasn't
smoked.
smoking then, yeah.
But she
But
do
you know
smoke.
what? It was a time we got high as fuck, and I remember where we was.
Is high school or after high school?
This was, I had came home from college, so one of them years in college. And my daddy is a cop. Well, he was a cop. But he, I needed to, me and her decided that after we got high, we was gonna fucking go to the club.
Oh, God.
And I didn't have any clothes, so I had to go in my house high as fuck and get some fucking clothes. I don't fucking remember. I don't remember where we was going, but it was terrible as soon as, because every time we walk in the house, we gotta give my parents a hug. Like, that's just a thing.
No, it's like I ain't gonna lie, her parents are literally she's the only
It's
African American
real
friend who
Southern.
I have where they they translate to African. Like even Skull, like literally he's like, she acts like she's African. Like
Right.
you have that hospitable
Yeah.
type of thing. And I think when you're super, super Southern, it translates into that African household type of thing where you like what you want to drink, give me
Right.
a hug.
Yeah.
You can't just
Every
walk in the crib
time.
and not say nothing.
Right.
So yeah.
Like,
So
that's
at the
not
point,
regular.
like, you can go into the kitchen and just get whatever you need if you need it, or no?
Look, you cannot walk into an African household and not speak to no
Right.
parent.
You
And
gotta,
that's how it
yeah,
is
you
for
gotta
her.
speak to your people in the house.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, you got
For
to.
sure, for sure.
But after that, they feel like it's all family.
Well, with her, I've been knowing her family since
Yeah.
forever. So yeah, but I'm gonna say this. Yeah, it's like when you come in, you greet because they already know you, and then it's good.
Yeah.
But also the typical black family, like, don't go in my mom's refrigerator if you don't know her. like don't do, you know, like, don't do shit like that. But, you
Yeah.
know, but yeah, we had went in there, and of course, my fucking daddy, fucking cop, he knows off rip what the fuck is going on. So, and he doesn't know I smoke. Never admitted it. To this day, never have admitted that shit. But
Ever.
So should I put this out? Or?
oh, you can't. Yeah.
He good. He ain't got no
Instagram. He old as hell. But we walked in that bitch and had to give my fucking daddy a hug. I swear to God, the look on my daddy's face was like,
I know.
it was like,
Oh shit.
I was like, oh fuck. I was like, we gotta get our shit and go. We gotta get our shit and go. And that's like the only time I really remember I was high as fuck.
Yeah.
Couldn't even hide it. Eyes
Do
red.
you remember that time we went and we had smoked and went to Popeyes and he got some honey and some hot sauce?
That was the first time you put me on.
Okay.
Remember? I hadn't had that shit.
Is this on right now?
For sure.
Okay, so boom. Y'all niggas that's watching right now, go to fucking Popeyes, get a 2-piece, a 3-piece, whatever your heart desires, leg and a thigh. I prefer dark meat. I don't know what you
A
prefer.
leg and a thigh.
A leg and a thigh. We put honey and hot sauce on our
Yes.
chicken. I
Oh
learned this
my
in Alabama on some
God.
country
That
shit.
sounds like some country shit.
That
Boy, that
is
shit
good
is
as
so
fuck.
good.
That shit is
It's
good
so
as
good. We
fuck.
literally was in what's that parking that little park we was at by Tap? Was it by Tap?
We went to a park after that?
Yeah, we had went to I don't know.
Was it
Fuck
where the Ryan Anderson building at?
Yep.
In the back?
Yep.
With the horse? horse
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Where we used to have to run tracks.
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so whatever. Y'all probably not. I don't know. Whatever. We ended up going there and we had.
Right.
If you went to Cobb County, you had to run that track in gym.
You know what we talking about. Exactly.
Literally, we had put some honey and some hot sauce on our chicken. We was smashing on the bitch forever, and then we ended up going to your parents' crib. That's when I think
Wait,
that
was
happened.
that might have been the same day.
I think that was the same day that happened.
That's terrible. That day was like.
First time you got high? No.
Do you?
High
You
school
don't
or
remember?
after high school?
It was after high
I
school.
feel like it was when John Hagerbrook.
First of all, he's a devil.
Wait, when?
I feel like me and her.
Damn.
My bad.
I feel like we smoked some mid and I had a headache after that shit.
For real?
I don't know why.
I'm dead.
Where?
Bro.
On the back street?
Yeah, it was on
It might have been. It might have been. It might
That's
have
crazy.
been.
Yeah. Me and you, we was some mid we smoked. Me and you.
It might have been.
I remember. Yeah.
When was
I
it?
ain't gonna lie.
Was it high school?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely high school.
You know what's crazy? I thought that time we had smoked, the first time was the only time I smoked in high school. I must have
Hell
been
no.
a smoker.
No.
Damn.
No, every time I
Shit.
smoked, I smoked in high school, you smoked in high school. Because it wasn't that many times. But it was like we had to gauge
My
it. Like,
memory
okay,
is
I don't gotta go
terrible.
home. You gotta go home. Okay, we gotta
Time
figure
out.
it out.
Time out.
She was too. It was with
I think it was
G.
all three of us.
Yes,
All
remember?
We was finna sell some weed.
First of all, I definitely sold.
We
some.
was.
But I'm trying to say though, but
That nigga Mario G.
Yes,
Shout out to you.
right.
With your lying ass. That nigga definitely gave me and
Yes, because we was in the bathroom.
no bullshit. He literally gave me and Janine some weed and was like, okay, sell it for this, a gram for this much, a dub for this much. And we literally was going to the
We
bathroom.
was literally like separating that shit out.
in high school selling weed.
That shit was
I
terrible.
didn't know y'all was. But I knew
Yeah.
Mario.
We literally was selling weed because it was
In
just
high
like niggas
school.
fucked with us. So it was like, okay, just buy some
Like
weed
that
off me.
shit was
Like
like
niggas
shit
would rather buy weed from us than buy
Right.
weed from a nigga. So
Right.
it's like,
Right.
just buy weed
So it
from
was
us.
easy. It was easy to come about that shit,
But
but
that shit is
still.
so. Now that I think about it, where
That
was
was
we?
terrible.
But where were we keeping the weed?
You was-
In our car?
Y'all was trash queens for real in high school.
No, like for real.
real
We
shit.
literally,
Real
and that's when
shit.
Dro came out. Because I remember he was like, "This is some Dro." We was like, "Okay."
Well,
That is so crazy. Like for real, for real.
Were y'all drinking in high school or y'all drink after high school?
no.
Well, I drank one time. I want to say one time, maybe like 3 times in high school. But I remember. Do you remember Darius Pugh?
Yes.
Remember I used to go with him?
Yes.
Okay, so shout out to you because that was the first. That was the first young nigga that I ever dated. I never dated a nigga younger than me before that. And he was like a year or two.
He was only a year
He was
younger
a
than you,
year
right?
younger than me.
Yeah.
I think so, but I still was like, but whatever. He literally at Chris Quint's house. We had got real fucked up one time, and this nigga literally took me to my crib, and was and carried me out the car like this, and put me down in front of my back door. I said, "Bitch, don't take me to my
Right.
Don't you dare. Nigga, I got a mama and a daddy.
Right.
Do not take me to my front door." He took me to my back door, and I was standing in my back door like this.
With
I literally was in my back door standing at the door for like 30 minutes. I said, "Please don't leave." But I cannot go in right now because I'm fucked up.
Talk about somebody scared. Hell yeah, I dropped her off at her mama crib
When
and
I
was
tell you we
gone.
stopped in downtown Powder Springs, bro. I said I need you to pull over. I gotta throw fucking
Yeah.
up. I gotta throw the fuck up.
Exactly.
So I throw up.
Exactly.
Kendra 18 driving, so I throw up there. She take me to the crib. She was like, "You good?" I was like, "Yeah." Hell no.
Not
I don't
good
even
at
know.
all.
But bruh, someone came and let me in. I tripped over some shit in my room. My brother came in. He was like, "Hey, what the fuck was that noise?" I was like,
Mind your business.
"Yeah." I said, I didn't see that heater there. I tripped. I'm like in the bed with all my clothes, and I was like, "I'm good. I'm good. Just leave me alone." You know, man. Hell no. My mama. The next morning, my mama came in. She brought me food. My mama, she cooked us some food for the breakfast. She came right in. I was like, I don't want that. I was like, I'm gonna eat that later. Yeah, eat that later. I said, yeah, I'm gonna eat that later. Bitch, I was so hungover, I didn't want no bread, bro.
Bro,
What?
being hungover when you don't know what hungover means?
Right.
Right, I was just
Right.
like,
That's the
oh my
worst.
It's
God.
literally the worst. You think
That's
you
the
are
worst.
about to die.
That's how
I felt like I was about to
And my mom would
die.
bring me food, like she's being sweet and cooking me breakfast. And I was like,
Same, because my mama don't know what's going on. I'm like,
Yeah.
everyone be looking at me like, something is not right. Something is not right. What is going on with
And you
you?
know what's crazy to make it even fucking worse? Every time Haya gets sick, every time she gets sick, her mama take her in her room.
No,
and she has to get
no.
better in her
Man,
mom's
Like in
room.
high school,
So it's
my
like,
mama was a real
look,
mama.
I don't know if you remember, but
Real
after
mama.
when we got in trouble for when I had got y'all in trouble for Halloween.
Bitch.
you ain't shit,
When I
right?
got
You
y'all in
ain't
trouble,
never gonna be shit for
I
that.
remember we went to your crib to pick you up, and your mama came out, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's her."
And the thing is, my mama
Oh
don't know
my
how to. My
God.
mom don't know how to just
Her
be
mama
cool.
came out,
Right. My mom be like, okay, so
I literally was like-
what's going on? What's your name?
I was
What
like,
y'all doing?
yes,
What y'all
ma'am.
finna do?
I said, "Yes, ma'am. What do you
I'm
need?"
like,
Kendria.
Kendria.
Haya won't tell me, you tell me.
Yeah, that ass. She be like,
happened?
she's not gonna tell me.
I'm like,
You tell me what's going on. I be
yeah.
like, Mom, mind your
Yeah, I'm like,
business.
Yeah, I told her
She be
straight.
like,
I told
no.
her she didn't know.
I know. I know. I'm like, you don't know shit. Shut
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Go home.
Shit,
Get in the
man.
house.
Yeah, no.
For
damn,
real,
shit's been
for
crazy
real.
for years. Like, when does this shit stop? When do we just get right?
The thing
and
about
do
it, I don't
right?
think it's ever gonna stop. It's just that our parents got off our ass and we got more like
Lax,
leeway.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep, true shit.
Because
For
the older
real.
we get, the more that it gets like damn, bitch.
How do y'all feel about us getting older and shit? Like,
I feel very sad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, why?
I think that is.
we are in the best. I feel like we're the best generation right now. 'Cause we know
No,
life
I think
without
we're
that.
the last best generation.
Yeah.
That's for real.
Yeah.
I can take that too. 'Cause
Yeah.
We know life without the internet and Wi-Fi, and we know life with this shit. So I
Right.
think we can
We
do
know it both
We
ways.
know both ways.
Mhm.
On both sides of the fence. I think
Yeah.
we're the best,
Matter of
the
fact,
last
though.
best generation. Hell yeah.
And honestly, we could, if that shit got
No,
taken
she
away
needs
from
to
us
take that.
today, we'd
We'll
be straight.
But
'Cause
the
we know.
generation after us wouldn't know what to do with it. Like there are
Exactly.
kids out here who literally don't know life without a black president and FaceTime.
Exactly.
Like what the fuck?
Yes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They don't know life without Tesla and
Yep.
fucking Bluetooth charging.
Virtual school? What the
Virtual
fuck would we
school.
have done
You know
if
what
this
I
shit
mean?
hit the fan? What would we have done? What would we have done? We would have been
Everybody
done
born-
for.
I
Yes.
think it's everybody born after
Yes,
95.
for real.
Literally.
You
You're
said
born
what?
after 95, you're a different breed.
Yeah.
No, for sure 95.
Definitely.
95.
For
It's
sure
94,
95.
95, that's the cutoff. After
Okay,
that,
hold
it's
on.
different.
I'm 94.
Well, it's not 95 is the cutoff.
We'll go back to 95 for you.
95 is the cutoff.
Because
Y'all
after
a different
95,
breed. Not y'all, but 95.
but
is a different
95,
breed.
you're right though, because after 95 is literally like straight technology.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you don't know shit about getting on the phone and not being able to get on the internet.
95 doesn't remember
At the
9/11.
same time.
You can't be on
Yeah.
the phone and
They
the
don't
internet at
remember
the same
9/11,
time.
no, they remember
Oh,
9/11 was
yeah.
something when they were a baby.
Yep.
They don't really
You don't
that
remember
shit.
a lot
Yep.
of shit.
You don't remember shit, bro. You didn't remember CD players. By the time you started listening to music, you were streaming.
And
I was
do you remember
copying
CD
songs
players?
on my tape.
CDs were fast.
Do you remember when niggas, when
CDs
men
not
used
last long at all.
to, men used to literally, well, I say men,
Burn
boys.
CDs and shit.
Boys used to literally give you CD players
Like
and make a
mixtapes.
mix for
Yeah.
you. And be like, I was thinking about you. You can't do that shit no more.
Burn them
Oh,
mixtapes,
God.
bro.
You
But
can
even
sit it.
even
I used to
before
do that
them
shit
fucking
several times.
even before them CDs, I would take my cassette and record on both sides my favorite songs.
Exactly.
I had a cassette, like,
You remember
fuck
when
that.
I sent you that video from a shade room, and I was like, when the dude was like, he listened to the music, he was like, hey yo, it's so and so, I ain't.
Oh, yeah, the
to phone
voicemail.
right now. And he, yeah, I was like, yo, that was me.
The
You
voicemail,
remember
right?
when you would record like
A song
a
for
song on your
ringtone.
phone?
Yeah.
Big
For your
facts.
ringtone?
For your ringtone, yeah.
Voicemail.
Yep.
Do y'all remember when
Yes.
niggas, exactly, when niggas used to put a voicemail and they'd be like, hey, what's up? Yeah, how you
They
doing?
used to.
Hey, I'm just playing. Y'all can't touch the phone right now.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I called you and you did that shit, I'm talking to you tomorrow face to face.
Hey,
Right, exactly.
because you
Nigga,
got
I
me
thought that
touched
was
up.
You played me. I'm done with
Smiling,
it.
I'm like, oh, my nigga just answered yes. And it's not true. I'm
What
upset.
up?
Hey, I'm just playing. Hey, catch you tomorrow. It's like,
He sounded all excited and shit. Like I called him, like he happy and shit.
Ah, nah, I'm just playing.
Like,
Like,
that nigga missed me.
That shit used to piss me off.
Hey, that nigga missed me.
Bro, you dumb, bro.
I swear.
That's funny.
I swear.
But let's take a quick smoke break. We're gonna jump back on. I mean, I got time. If y'all got time, I'm just gonna smoke real quick. We come back on.
I gotta head out here on 8, but
Around
it's
8?
only 7:30.
7:30.
Yeah, me too.
Take a quick 10-minute smoke break, and then we goddamn get back on that bit, man. This is the
Bet.
Flexlanta Talk Show.
Flexlanta.
We got 3 new guests.
Look at her.
3 good guests in this bitch, man. We
Look at
chilling,
don't
talking
even
shit.
know.
Where we got that, man? We finna sign
Here
out,
we in
man.
this
I wanna
bitch.
drop your IGs.
We in this bitch.
Hell nah, fuck that
Drop
shit.
your IGs one more time if I sign out. Come on.
It's rich bitch.
And it's everything high.
Yeah.
J9 kill 'em.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
You
was covered.
Bread, put peanut butter on it, and then just tip the shrimps on it, and then just eat
And it don't taste that bad.
No,
For
the
sure.
peanut butter covers it. It's
Okay.
Do you
good.
grind them up if you don't have peanut butter?
No,
Or just
I
like the whole
literally-
thing?
Is it not crunchy?
No, it's
No.
really the
It's
toast,
kinda
the
chewy.
peanut butter sets it off.
I would say like the shrimp
Look,
itself.
I'm like, what is going
in
on?
the back,
Same, and I'm looking like you because I'm like, I don't want to taste that dirty ass.
Wait,
shit.
no,
I
okay,
think I
so
got a
the
picture
shrimp
of it.
itself, like I've
Dirty
eaten
ass
it by
shit.
itself before,
And it tastes like dirt.
and it's nasty. Like I had to wash it down with like Gatorade. But like, if you like, the shrimp isn't crunchy. It's like chewy.
Yeah, it's
almost.
really chewy. Look, I literally just put it on peanut butter.
Let me see.
Okay.
That's what them bitches look like too.
That
And then,
shit
like,
looks so
and then
big
you
and so
just-
hard.
And no, it's not hard at all.
It's not
And then
hard.
You
It's
just,
chewy.
you just eat the toast.
How
and
Can
do
you?
feel
Can
it.
I grind? Can I grind it
Girl,
up?
high as fuck. I love it.
It's like a
Okay,
weed
so how-
though?
It's like it
No,
feels like it depends. It depends on how many you take. So
So like I've only microdosed. So like
You do this?
basically
You do
just
this?
taking, like a little bit. So
I'm
like you probably need like a
scared.
whole gram to like really like
Oh,
go on
okay.
a full trip.
Okay.
How much do you
Would
think
say,
you
like, a whole
have?
gram?
She said,
yeah.
Like,
I said, I need a whole gram
So
on a
much
full trip.
yeah.
I don't want a full trip. I don't want a
I
full
don't go
trip.
nowhere.
I'm trying to stay right here.
So if you take an 8, you're fine. It's like it feels like a weed high, but just a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
But if you take a gram, that's when like you can look at plants and they start
Right,
moving and
yeah.
shit. Everything
How much you
seems-
have?
No, it's not
A whole
scary
bag
at
full.
all. It's
We
not
need a whole
scary.
bag
So how
full.
much would that be?
A whole bag. It depends because I've had like a like you know the little weed baggies.
Mhm.
I had that one and that was an 8.
Yeah.
So what the fuck that
What
mean?
you got with a whole
What'd you
bag
pay
full
for? You
of
paid for an
shrimp?
8 though.
Somebody left them at my house and I put them in my couch and they have been there for months.
First of all, I'm taking some.
Bruh.
I haven't even, like, it's literally a whole bag full of them
Bruh,
bitches.
eat
But
that
as
shit.
long as
I'm
you're like
scared.
in a cool mindset
But
and
also
you're with
too,
people
like,
you
if
fuck
you-
with, you're gonna have
That's
fun.
all I
You're
want.
gonna be. You're
And if
gonna
you
be
don't
fun.
do a lot, it's
You'll
more
be
like a
fine.
weed high. It's
We're
just
gonna
kinda
have to
like a
go
body
to your
high.
house.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
to take
and
that.
chill.
Yeah.
You have to chill.
Yeah.
Okay, but just make
For
sure
sure.
you
I'm
don't
not
drink.
going nowhere,
Yeah,
bitch.
don't drink.
Don't
Don't drink.
do not.
Don't
mix it with
drink?
alcohol. No.
Even if you drink before.
No, do not mix
Oh,
it with
why you
We're
can't
alcohol.
taking
drink
that on
with shrimp?
Tuesday. We're
Oh,
gonna take that on
okay.
Sunday. We're gonna do that on Sunday.
'Cause you get
You off
smoked.
Monday.
That, no,
Yeah.
that shit, that
So
will
let's do a
fuck you
Sunday.
up.
Really?
If you
Me
drink
too.
with
If
shrooms,
you, yeah,
We'll fuck
yeah,
you.
it will.
that shit will
It'll
fuck you up.
I
And
think
then
so.
just don't eat too much.
If he don't,
because sometimes
at
if
least he
you
gonna be
eat
there to drive me
shrimp by
home.
itself, it'll unsettle your stomach
You
a
ever
little
done
bit.
DMT?
At least
I
he's gonna
haven't
drive me
done
home.
DMT.
You
That's
gonna
not-
be acting
no,
crazy.
I want to.
Hell yeah, your ass gonna be like,
But like,
shit.
It's gonna be like, ooh, ooh.
I feel like shrooms is where I stop. I don't know if I would do like DMT or like acid or anything like that.
No, I would definitely stop at
The
shrimp.
way people talk about that though, I'm just like,
So
I don't know.
I can't do it. I ain't gonna lie.
you would do
Acid.
DMT?
What's the
I don't even know what the fuck that
The
is.
Metro,
No, hell
Metro
no.
something.
I don't
It's
know
all,
what.
it's
I
all
don't want no-
psychedelics,
Yeah,
like,
that's all
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
like-
Even acid.
What is that made from though? Because when
See,
I think of acid, I
that's
think
the
of
thing.
battery acid.
I don't.
I don't
That
know.
shit
That's
tastes
the
nasty.
Okay,
as
no,
fuck.
My rule is I don't fuck with chemicals. Like
Yeah.
Right.
So like meth and heroin.
shrooms, I'm good.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I don't when there's chemicals mixed.
Yeah,
in,
that
Same,
shit's kind of
same.
fucked up. Yeah, yeah.
Same.
Because imagine what that shit doing to the inside of your fucking body.
Right.
Bro,
So
boiling like
nobody's
some
ever done
fucking.
ecstasy or Molly before?
Nah.
I have done Molly. I've done
How
Molly.
was it?
I won't do pills. I'm just like.
You know there's
nah.
heroin in
I'm
real
not gonna
Molly?
lie. I did
I
Molly
heard that.
the
There's
first
like
time.
actual real Molly, there's heroin in it.
No, it is. And no, I think it's just heroin. But I have heard that. I took Misco and Rose's little sister. Rita.
Misco.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Me
Sounds
and my
like
boyfriend,
Russian
and my
Well,
best.
me, comma, skull.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, you sound like
Yeah,
Russian.
no, yeah, me,
She was
comma,
Martian.
my boyfriend's Skull, comma, my best friend, one of my best friend's little sister, ended up doing some Molly at Gold Room. This is like 2017. And literally, he went to the bathroom and found some weird movie shit.
No.
Yeah, found some Molly.
I would be scared.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
Scared
we
as
literally
fuck.
was. We was trying to find Molly all day before we went to the club.
And you've done it before this.
No,
So why y'all wanted this?
we just was on some random. You know how people
Just trying to.
trying
take
to
it to
pipe
the next
up.
level.
Exactly. We like, okay, so let's see. But one of my best friend's little sister, I think she used to dabble around with like Zans and like other shit, but I never did.
That's
So
not do nothing but put you to sleep.
yeah, I don't know nothing
Okay.
about that
Yeah.
shit. I don't
I don't see
know.
where it's from.
See, that's where
I don't
I
either.
like where I'm at. Where it's like, if it's a drug that's just gonna put me to sleep, I'm not.
Unless that's what I'm
Yeah,
using it
it's kinda
for.
point-
That,
Yeah,
that makes
like-
that is no fun. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would y'all ever do peyote?
What?
What's that?
Y'all know what peyote is?
No.
Man.
That's like some
Stop it.
cactus, like
Fuck.
psychedelic shit.
Okay, let me say right
Really?
now.
No, I
Let
hear
me say
cactus
right
do
now,
some other
People,
earthly
no,
shit.
people will do it out in like the desert. Like there's like shamans who will lead people through like
Okay,
this,
fuck
like,
no, fuck no.
trip.
Nah, there's something about
Shit.
cactuses that we don't
Okay, that
know.
don't sound
Fuck
like bad
no.
though.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
People
All I
say
know is
people
that-
say peyote is like a little crazier than shrooms.
No, I can't.
Like
As far as hallucinations go?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know
Yeah.
about the
Yeah, I don't know about that,
hallucination
yeah.
shit.
No, I
Oh, the
can't
thing
do
you
it.
can do on shrooms, though, you can smoke weed.
yeah.
Okay.
And
But
like,
you can't
Oh.
drink
you're
it.
high. No, you cannot drink.
Yeah.
What happens if you drink?
You'll be sick as fuck, probably.
Yeah,
I bet that
it's-
fucks with your
it's
brain
Not, yeah,
deep.
it's not good. Yeah, you'll be
Yeah.
fucked up.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit where you trying to go to the hospital.
And then
man.
alcohol's like what isn't alcohol's like a depressant. So
Mhm.
if you mix
And
that
outside of tequila.
with the shrooms,
Right.
yeah, that shit'll put you in a bad trip. And you
Mhm.
do not want to be in a bad
No.
trip.
That's the shit that tweaks me out because they do say that alcohol is a depressant, but they also say that tequila is the opposite. So everything but tequila is
All
an
alcohol hypes me up.
antidepressant.
I don't get depressed.
Hell
Yeah.
no. Hell no.
Yeah.
Tequila is literally the opposite for me. Like dark liquor, like Douce, Hennessy. Well, I don't really drink Hennessy, but like Douce,
That shit makes me
Remy.
sleepy.
That shit makes me
Yeah,
sleepy.
that shit makes me sleepy.
That shit makes you
Tequila
horny as
turn me
fuck.
the fuck up. Like I'm damn near gonna be a different person.
Ready.
Like I might be a
I
different
don't know,
person.
but there's also a difference when you're talking dark, that's just like regular bourbon whiskey, and then like
Hell
Hennessy
no.
and
Okay, I
Douce.
can do that.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
even do
Hennessy,
whiskey.
like,
I ain't gonna
Hennessy
lie.
and Douce put me on a whole nother like level.
Yeah.
Literally.
But, like,
Don't fuck on whatever.
What type?
Right,
What type of
exactly.
level?
Huh?
What type of level?
Like a sexual level.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
really?
Sexual,
Yeah,
yeah,
yes.
sexual level.
You said
I think
Hennessy and
tequila
Douce?
do the
Yeah,
opposite.
Definitely.
Unless it's, but
Tequila
more
just gets
more
me
is
drunk and,
tequila.
like, in a good mood.
Tequila make you
Yeah,
happy.
definitely.
Tequila make you happy. It
Alright.
does. It definitely makes you happy.
But I don't know, like regular like bourbon whiskey makes me like some people bourbon whiskey will make them like angry for some reason.
I've never been
But-
angry off of liquor.
But for me, like dark liquor puts me in that like good mood that a lot of people say that tequila puts them in. Like just regular bourbon, not like Douce or Hennessy, but just like puts me in like a fun mood.
Yeah, that's my go-to is
Yeah.
dark liquor. Minus Hennessy and Douce.
Right, because that
Definitely
shit.
tequila.
Unless I'm
Tequila
trying to-
is
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Definitely
That's your
tequila.
go-to?
What?
Yeah.
Even though
Tequila.
it makes you a different person?
Like it's the perfect.
Yeah.
It's a perfect different person.
Yeah.
It's like the lit version of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, hey yo, what's up?
Yeah.
What's going on? Like it's that type of lit. Exactly.
I
Like
feel
it's
like that's me with anything but vodka.
first
Yeah.
of all,
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh, I
haven't
can't
touched
do
vodka
vodka.
since
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
literally
So I
since
ain't
like my
nobody
sin.
mention rum. Y'all don't fuck with rum?
I do.
I do.
I
do.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like if they ain't got no cognac.
Gin?
I would do rum over whiskey though, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't
No.
like Crown.
Hey.
I don't like Crown and I don't like Jack.
You don't
Well,
like
that's-
Crown or Jack?
You gotta
Really?
step,
I've
you
been
gotta
fucking
step the
with
game
Jack
up.
lately.
Yeah,
I hate.
exactly.
I don't.
You
I
gotta
dabble. I
What?
dabble.
I mean, those are good.
Like what?
but you
Okay,
gotta
so I'll
step it up,
bartend. So
though.
I'll take some shit where people
Have you
are
ever
playing.
tried Woodford Reserve?
Yeah.
That shit's good.
When I used to work at
Oh,
Hudson,
okay.
when I used to work at
Woodford
Hudson
is-
Grill,
Yeah.
somebody put me on there, and That's just whiskey is just not my. It's
I would say
not my.
Woodford to me is the smoothest that I've
It
had.
is smooth,
It's very smooth.
but I ain't gonna lie.
Where's mine? I just have
I just don't like.
Wait, what is
whiskey.
that? Bourbon?
Woodford.
It's bourbon.
It's
Yeah.
bourbon.
I should
And
try
it-
that.
Like, ain't nothing better than
looks
bourbon
like
on
super
some ice,
classy.
dog, just chilling at the bar watching the game.
Okay, you sound like someone's grandpa.
That's how I feel about
Hey,
people
that's
who
shit.
drink.
Liquor on ice.
Stop.
No.
Hey, bro, give me
Shit.
a little whiskey.
What?
A little
Well,
like.
cause I bartend.
here's
When
the
I
thing.
bartend, it be
It's
so
gotta
many
be
people.
good
I be like,
alcohol.
you want ice? They be like,
It
put a
can't
little
be
ice in
cheap
there. I be like,
Right, I was saying, here's the thing.
no,
Just
hell yeah.
bourbon
But if
on
I want to,
ice.
if I be like, give me a shot, or
But-
sometimes they be like,
But
get a
you
shot,
gotta
but I'll
let the
save
ice
it for
melt
later.
a little bit.
But a
little bit of
lot of
water in
people
your
want it on
whiskey.
ice.
Yeah,
Liquor
yeah,
in
yeah,
general,
either way,
vodka,
it feels-
tequila,
this tastes good to me.
whatever.
Yeah.
It can't be cheap. It can't be cheap. It's gotta be the
Hell
good shit.
no.
If you gonna
Hell
put it on
no.
ice, it's gotta be the good
Yeah.
shit.
Definitely.
It
First of all,
definitely
when
does.
people come to my bar and they ask me for a drink, they be like, let me get a shot. I be like, of what? They be like, anything. I'm like, oh, bitch, you're
Oh,
crazy as
anything.
fuck.
Right.
You are damn near the devil. You
Yeah.
can drink anything. If
I'd
you
be
could be
like,
like, give me a
man.
shot of whatever.
I'd be like, clearly you're going through something.
Right.
Wow,
Clearly.
yeah. So I just came here to get drunk.
That shit is
So you can kind of tell what people got going on.
Or if they
depending on
off
what
the
drinks
drugs.
The drinks they
Yeah, if
order.
they off the drugs, I could definitely tell. If they be like, just give me a shot, whatever, and I look at them and their eyebrows be moving, but they ain't saying nothing. I be like, oh, bitch, you fucked up.
Can you like? Are you at the point where you can tell stuff about people by their drink orders specifically?
Like
Yeah.
stuff about what?
Like what kind of person they are?
Well,
Like,
I
this
think
person
that
just
happens.
ordered an apple martini, and he's a man, so he probably really takes care of himself.
hell no. But what I can say is not nothing like that. But I will say that you can, like, let's say a guy comes in, he gets an apple martini like all the time.
Mhm.
You can tell the more he comes, what that has to play a role in. Like if he's like a metrosexual, like if he keeps himself
yeah.
clean and he's like super da and he smells good and his like body, like you could just tell like certain people. Or it's like if like sometimes when girls come in that bitch and they begin like shots of gin and shit, I'm like, are you going through a divorce,
Right.
bitch?
Yeah, what are you
Like
going
you
through?
are drinking like a divorced man. Like what the fuck is going on?
Shots of gin.
See,
Yeah.
my go-to drink is if I'm mixing whiskey. It doesn't have to be nice whiskey, so it's just a whiskey ginger with a lime.
Okay,
Is that a mule?
No.
No.
it's ginger
It's
beer.
ginger beer,
Ginger
right?
beer.
Okay.
What's your go-to drink?
Go to drink, like mixing or just straight alcohol?
Like a drink.
If I had to get a drink, it would be because I just don't drink like that. But if I did go to the club, it would be something called a Georgia Peach.
I know.
Oh,
What you're
yeah.
I don't know why, because I just don't drink, but that's very
Is that
enjoyable.
sweet tea shit?
It's not sweet tea. It has like, it has that, what's that red
It's a
shit called?
grenadine.
Grenadine.
Yo,
It has
grenadine,
orange
okay.
Hey,
juice,
we about to spud.
a little bit of
Okay.
lemonade,
Yeah,
and
I
something
am
else.
too.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
Okay, wait, side note, y'all know what's good? Moonshine.
Oh my god.
Hell no.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot
okay,
do
if you
it.
get the- okay, if you get the right kind, like I've had the
Exactly.
sweet tea one is good as fuck. The lemonade one is real good.
Not the one made in Uncle John's backyard.
no,
Not
not
that
that
one.
one. No, not that one.
Okay.
one.
Not that one. No, but it's good as fuck, and it'll get you on the right level.
Moonshine, that shit's real.
Alright, Chris.
All right, man, we signing out. I'm about to walk these people out, man. This is the Flexlanta Talk Show. I'm gonna turn the camera off. We out of here.
Aaliyah, nice to meet you.
Peace out. We gone.
Have